woman in her pain.
Right, kind. So he said he should fly over, because the eagle is what? The bird that flies the highest in the heavens, into the heavens or in its atmosphere. He said he's going to spread his wings over Basra and do what?
And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pain.
Right, right. So that's what's going to happen with it. The whole conclusion of this whole thing is the Most High is about to set the spirit of the Lord is going to come over this goddamn America, wings, meaning he going to spread it out and spread his military, the Most High beautiful military, which we call the chariots, going to be over this place, destroying as it goes, killing these goddamn devils, man. Go ahead, bro. You got more on that?
Oh no, that was it.
Fine. Who got something else?
I got some more on that.
Keep reading.
Right. Verse 29. Fire, hell, and famine, and death, all these was created for vengeance.
These are created for vengeance. And through the spirit, we know all these Edomites got their day. And the brother said this was kind of like mercy on these damn devils, because with the impending doom to come, the 58 that died, those are the ones that's not gonna feel his missile at this moment. And I ain't saying he giving them mercy, but they lucky. That's a salvation. Not even a salvation. That's just the mercy that they receive in this time. They go back to the spirit world, they okay. But at this moment, these devils are demons, man. No matter what. And he took them out, put them off this earth, man, and did it in a gory fashion. Bullets in the head, the dome, the heart, the chest, head shots, chest shots. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. The teeth of wild beasts, verse 30. The teeth of wild beasts and scorpions and serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction.
Yep, punishing the wicked to destruction. You 2/3 just like your father the devil, man. Lust of your father you do, because y'all do anything what Esau do. You know how nigga do anything Esau do, they'll tell you when they try to act like they're getting a little bit of bread. They'll tell you, man, you got to do what this white man do. No, you don't. There's things in the scripture that tell you how to work. If you trying to get through and make a little money, it's up to the Lord. It ain't what this goddamn devil will do. You got to pray for certain things, but the Most High knows what He want to give you. So niggas are always putting their faith in this damn devil, man. Okay. And not until you how about Shimei was shot. Go ahead, bro.
That was it for
Khan. You had something?
Khan. This is Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 18, and it reads, "Thine heart shall meditate terror."
Thine heart shall meditate terror. When we get in the kingdom, we gonna meditate terrors on these damn devils, man. But this was a meditation of terrors for this damn, country western conglomerate of devils in the cesspool. This damn shindig. Or these motherfuckers, what we said earlier, the goddamn devil swear he was in Graceland at this moment. It wasn't no, hey, Graceland. Hey, there wasn't no Graceland. This was Terrorland.
Yeah, kind of.
You know, Terrorland. They didn't know. Hey, but this description that says from east side. Well, got more. Go ahead, bro.
Where is the scribe? Where is the receiver? Where is he that counted the towers? And that's the end of that.
Go ahead, bro. Who got one?
You read the one in 2nd Ezra.
Second Ezra 13.
13 and 8.
Yep.
This is 2nd Ezra 13 and 8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him,
The one that rode in on the horse, which is Yahushua,
to subdue him, were sore afraid, and yet durst fight.
Right. So when it comes to the day of the Lord, when the Lord come back with all his military might, when a matter of fact, one angel could probably tear up all this, but when the Lord just come in his glory into the earth, man, he's gonna show this devil what's going on. First, these devils gonna be fighting against each other. All these damn nations gonna be getting down with each other, trying to fight. And when they see the Lord, they're going to all turn together on one consent and think they're going to take down the power of heaven that created them. So how you gonna get up here and just try to destroy the power that made them? But it's just fun. It's going to be a fun spiritual day when you see them chariots lit up, having a good time, picking them off.
Think about this. They couldn't even fucking beat Vietnam. The Vietnamese. What make you think you're gonna beat the creator of heavens? Y'all having enough hard times with those those gooks and those fucking over there in Assyria. So if you having a hard time with them, how much more so with a spirit?
And the beautiful thing about this was Esau against Esau.
Yep.
And this is Saint Matthew's chapter 12 and verse 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation.
Right, because you got in those days you have the Pharisees and the Israelites. The Pharisees was going for the government of Rome. You had the Zealots. It was just really not a sturdy place in Israel at all, because it's still the same type of way at this moment. We don't have no leg to stand on. We under another government. Then you still got people that's with a government, and then you got Israelites that's trying to be zealots, but not waiting on the Lord. You know, but Esau has a whole different thing in their whole objective, because they're got kingdoms like the Russians are battling their own brother, the so-called Americans, the French, the Germans. All of them are battling against each other for this so-called supremacy, and Esau is so greedy, he'll destroy his own people. He eat his own people up. So there's no way they can be a good force, and it never could be. They don't have a leg to stand on. It could never be, because why? Because Yahweh said he's going to destroy this goddamn devil regardless of what regardless of how strong their might is. They got primitive weapons. They might as well have sticks and stones compared to the laser beams and the spiritual weaponry that the Most High has. There's no comparison. I'll read that from the top again.
Okay. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
Right, so we couldn't stand because we was divided. These goddamn devils can't just stand because they divided.
They shooting each other.
Right. They ain't saying kind. That's why get your precept. You got some more. Hold it, then we get. Hold on, you know what? Let this brother finish his precept.
Okay, kind.
And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself.
Kind. So, that's really talking about these damn devils, man.
Kind.
So how you gonna hold a leg in this world when you can't even stay together with your own brother? Esau is gonna fight his own brother. The military is gonna fight, which is gonna weaken each other. They can't hold nothing fast because they're so greedy. They will take everything, the kitchen sink, the wall. They'll take the drywall with them. That's how this goddamn devil basically lives. He'll take the drywall out of the house, leave the bones, and then take the wood because I need to build my own house. Take everything from me. The door. The little shit niggas do ain't nothing compared to what Esau does. It's nothing compared to what Esau does. Esau will take your whole bank account and have trillions of dollars in his bank account. He want everything. He'll take the diapers from he'll take the shitty diapers and the diaper you about to put on your child, man. He'll take your last. But that's okay because we in His world. Because Yahweh said, if this is His kingdom, His men to fight. Go ahead. You got done? Because Satan can't. They're not gonna be able to hold their weight in this world because they can't be together. They divided also. They're niggerish. They're self.
They white niggas.
They white niggas. They're wiggers.
It's funny because they have to such if the so-called white person, they got, like, you ever been to like carnival, you got the fun house mirrors. You look at the mirror and you see an image of yourself that's not, it looks all distorted. That's what they're looking at. They're looking at the funhouse mirror and they seeing, you know, an image of themselves. They actually looked in the mirror and see a real image of themselves. They see a fucking poor white nigga. That's what they fucking see. They fucking like, damn, I'm supposed to be ruling the world, but the elite of my own people don't even fuck about me. They plan on killing me too. You know, so this white supremacy, a poor Edomite is allowed to believe that he's superior when in reality the rich Edomites don't even care about you. Now the elite of our people, who the 144,000 and you know the prophets, these are the elite of our people. They care about us. You know, and most I want that we are amongst those elite, and if not, you know, fine for being a doorkeeper. But the elite of our people and the Most High Heavenly Father, He cares about us. Your father, the birth from the beginning, don't even care about the lowest to you.
Right. God, who got a scripture?
I got a scripture right here. I've got Amos 5:16. Therefore, the Almighty, the Lord, the Yahweh of hosts, the Almighty said thus, dwelling shall be in the streets. Motherfuckers gonna be crying.
God.
They gonna lose their fucking minds. They gonna be crying because they know there ain't no wind.
God, they be wailing, huh?
They gonna be boo.
Wasn't they wailing in the video? Can you rewind to the well? just play. Just push play.
Right here.
Yeah, just push play. That's wailing, now. That's wailing. That's wailing. God, go ahead and pause that.
And they shall say in all the highways, at last, they shall call the husbandman to mourning.
Yep.
Such are the skillful of the lamentation to the wailing. Skillful lamentation to the wailing right there.
Go ahead, bro.
And in all the vineyards shall be wailing.
Go ahead.
For I will pass through thee, saith the Almighty.
He said, all the vineyards shall be wailing. Give me, hold on. Give me Isaiah 63.
I got it right here.
Give me that. The vineyards do the wailing. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 63, starting at verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom, with dyed garments from Basra?
God.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
I have traveled. Go ahead.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
Right.
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the winefat.
Right. I have what?
I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me.
Okay, so read that scripture again, but the vine.
Okay.
Verse 17, and it shall be all the vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee, saith the Almighty.
All the vineyards, so the vineyards, the grape. He said he gonna go through them. What the hell should I say? He gonna try them. The wine be tried. Go ahead with verse 2.
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in a winefat.
The winefat is when you step into the
grapes.
The grapes. He gonna go through the vineyard. He gonna cut through the vineyard. So he gonna cut. He gonna smash your ass, man. Goddamn devil, read it again all the way through, not to 2, all the way down. Bro.
Okay. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the winefat. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment, because back in the olden days, when you would crush grapes to make wine, all that juice would get all over your raiment, which is your apparel, your garment.
What's that's going to be similar to?
It's
blood.
the human body.
The blood.
The human body is going to be the grapes.
For the day of vengeance is in mine heart.
The day of vengeance, so the preludes, we got a little prelude. It's going to be more terrors on these devils, man. That was light work right here. 58 ain't enough.
That was super light.
That wasn't even really a good hors d'oeuvre. You know what I'm saying?
That's a drop of the bucket right there.
Time. Drop in the bucket. Go ahead.
And the year of my redeemed is come.
Okay, we wait for the grateful and dreadful day of the Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Precept.
Go ahead with the precept.
All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 35, starting at verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and have you not even had a perpetual hatred against Israel?
And they always be like, why y'all hate white people? That's your answer right there.
And was not your blessing the sword? That was your blessing, right, Esau? Going on by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai power, I will prepare thee unto blood.
He gonna prepare you unto blood. He gonna put you in a bind that you goddamn devils ain't in, because look, he said you love blood. What happens when you shoot a man with his hands up and you shoot him in the head and blood on his body? You shoot men that you ask for licenses. I mean, gun licenses, but you ask for the license and get off. See, all these injustices, the Most High has not forgot his children. He ain't forgot them. So you love blood. That's why they do it. They when they go to hunting, they would take a heart from a deer and bite the heart. Eat. Come on, they love blood. When they cook their meat, what they do with it? Blood. They like the taste.